Good morning. My name is Leonard Adams. I'm reading from my book, Things I Wish My Father Had Told Me. And I'm reading on page 113, dealing with a specific line from page 112, which is to believe in the vastness of tiny moments. Believing in the vastness of tiny moments. When we are young, time seems to move slowly. And when we are old, or have had a potentially life-ending experience, the same time seems to move too quickly. But time hasn't changed. We have. It is up to us to have an expansive attitude about time. Don't rush Mondays trying to get to Fridays, since there would be no Fridays without Mondays. Instead, choose to look at how many things evoke gratitude about each moment. To have an expansive attitude about time is to believe that each moment is full of wonder. The things around you, the things that maybe you've seen 1,000 times, the experiences you may have experienced 1,000 times. If you knew that this was the last time you would experience the very same things that you've experienced over and over and over, how would that experience be different for you? How much more would you appreciate that experience? What would you notice, hear, see, smell that would be different than what you do now? Even though it's the same event happening again. This is the expansive attitude about time. This is actually living in a sense in stillness, because things are happening around you, but you are not rushing past those things, imagining something else. In other words, the time that we spend lost in bitterness, the time that we spend lost in anger, the time that we spend distracted by worry, all those moments are moments that we miss, that we have no recollection of, because we're not living in those moments. We're living in the past. We're living in what someone did to us before. We're living in memories, and memories always degrade over time. A memory never, ever stays purely, objectively the way it was. And that has been scientifically proven to be true. So, having memories of things and living in those memories and allowing time to pass us by, particularly things that hurt us, things that cause us to miss so much, living in those things keeps us from being able to experience the moments that we are in. And I don't want that for you. And I'm sure you don't want that for you. It's so easy to sit down and let the mind wander. But when we do that, we are doing the exact opposite of what it means to live, what it means to experience these moments. These are moments that we're taking for granted, that we can never get back, that when we come to our final moments in life, we will look back on with regret. All those moments that we could have had, all that life that we could have lived, all those things that we could have done, all those people that we could have forgiven, could have loved, could have accepted. Don't live haphazardly. Don't live casually. Don't live life carelessly. Live in each and every moment that you can. Obviously, if we've made a habit of allowing our minds to wander, that's not going to be cured just because you say, okay, I'm going to stop doing it right now. That's not going to stop it. It takes time, and it takes habit, and it takes practice in order to get there. But commit, beginning today, to work towards getting there, and live every moment of your life.